Buenos dias, Señor, Señora, and Señorita. This message comes to you from the heart of Dawn, and it's about a beautiful friend of mine. And what has happened, he started a movement of epic proportion, as he was the first one that I went from start to finish on the same day, went from his ego, gigantic ego, into his divinity, and has held it to today, which is the end of March, except for 2 days. Not a negative thought. And so, his name is Tim. And I need to give you a backdrop to this. And then when I figure it out, when I get back, I'm going to post the song that he wrote. I think it was in a week of his transformation. Okay? And you all need to hear this. Each of you. You that's listening need to hear this. So this message is for you, and it's from the heart of Dawn. And when you're listening to this, know that you can have this kind of a transformation. Now, his was one-on-one, but there's similarities to the I Am Divinity Instant and Permanent Transformation by Donation. That's on 11 o'clock Cabo Standard Time on Saturday in Spanish and Sunday in English. You can have what Tim is singing in this song. Okay, so what happened was, I didn't realize it, but I did the Impact Festival. You check it out and put my name in, you'll find, or go on my Facebook page. I had an hour that I did a presentation of my I Am Divinity. And what happened was, I had told the facilitator, Matthew Learning, that he asked me if I was going to teach people something. And I said, no, I don't teach. No, don't teach. But I tell you what, you get 3 people that are interested, and I will take them through a smaller version of my process. That's what I will do. Okay? And so he did. We got 3 of them, and guess who one of them was? It was Tim STEINRUK. Yes, he was one of them. So he got a taste of my program last July. And then he showed up on December 30th of 2020. And thanks to a friend of his, Maria Francois, he ended up taking my program the next day. And he was the epitome of the perfect candidate. He came in with complete surrender, 100% commitment, and a total conviction of moving forward and letting go of all his programs, every one of them. And we started at 12 o'clock. And at 2 o'clock, exactly 2 hours later, Tim started laughing hysterically. He laughed hysterically for 20 minutes with the bliss and joy of experiencing in this fullness his I Am Divinity. Then the 2 of us laughed hysterically together for another 10 minutes. And now he was the first one. There was someone previous to that, Daniela, that got the egoless one in July, but it took a year and a half for those pieces, where Tim was, here it is, boom, it's done. Yeah, in 2 hours. And it was just absolutely amazing. It was absolutely amazing to watch him be so ready and so open and so receptive, zero resistance, complete surrender, complete commitment, and complete conviction of moving forward in that new light. And other than 2 days, 2 days was all that he has had, that he wasn't in his bliss and joy, an absolutely stunning, amazing feeling of not a negative thought. Imagine that. Imagine you that's been dragging that ego around for a lifetime, having that all gone in a couple of hours. You know, like it's 3 in a group. Yeah, it's a little different between the group and the one-on-one, I will admit. There's something very, very personal to the one-on-one. Yeah. And to think about it, all I've done with him since is about 20 minutes each. Yeah, that was about it. He had a hernia operation, and he happened to call me, just mentioning it, and he happened to mention that he was in pain. And I said, oh, really? How much pain? Well, 95% out of 100. Anything else? Yeah, he said, I've got this pressure. I said, how high is the pressure? And he said, wow, that's 95 out of 100 as well. I said, so, you interested in doing something about this? Now, keeping in mind, he's already had the process. He knows my system. He knows how the divinity looks and how it responds. He knows what the ego looks like, all of those. So those were all in place. So start to finish was, I believe in total, can't remember, somewhere around 30 minutes. And the pain and the pressure dropped to 10%. He finished his walk home, and on the walk home, it went to 0 on both counts. Now, I've done that before, and Manuel, one of the ones that took my cancer program, had the same experience. His pain was so bad, he was throwing up. He was leaning over and throwing up. It was that bad. And his wife Samia called me at 8 o'clock that night because that was on a Thursday. 2 days earlier, on a Tuesday, he had a major operation that was 13 and a half hours. That after the doctors told him it was beyond belief. Beyond belief was the words that the 2 special surgeons said about him. Because they told him this. Now listen to this. This is called nocebo. Someone else asked me about something just yesterday, and I told them, no, that's nocebo. Here's what he was told. You're going to have to wear a bag for the rest of your life, and you can't have kids. Yeah. Now, that's the best case scenario. The best case scenario. And the worst case scenario is you're not going to make the surgery. How is that? How is that as a story to go to a 13 and a half hour surgery? Well, he come out of that. And guess what? Do you want to know something absolutely crazy? From that Thursday night, 2 days later, he's been cancer-free. He had 4 tumors on his stomach wall. They just opened up his stomach, snipped off the tumors, put them back together, and in his light, stopped everything. Stopped all cancer growth. It was gone. It's been gone for a year. How startling, amazing is that? Now, coming back to Tim. I don't know about the time. I forgot to ask him. But I believe it was somewhere around a week after his transformation. He wrote a song about the ego and letting it go. Now, when I get back this morning, I'm going to upload that onto Facebook so you can listen to this video, then you can listen to Tim's absolutely stunningly beautiful song. Yes. And not only that, but now his work, as of, I believe, Friday or Saturday, has gone viral. Not viral, sorry, global. His music has gone global. Isn't that absolutely amazing? And kudos to Tim. It was just so beautiful working with a divine soul with zero resistance. It's like, yeah, let's get this over with. Yeah, let's get this gone. Yeah, everything was yeah. Instead of, let me think about that. I'm not sure. What will that look like? Can we delay this? Can we do it in 2 parts instead of 1? What if my wife or what if my husband doesn't like it? And the ego just goes on and on and on. Not Tim. He just walked in and said, "Here I am, Don. Do what you do." And we did it together. So there's my dear friend, Tim STEINRUK. And yeah, he's a big, big, big instrumental component of superheroes of light that are assisting me in passioning, not working, passioning to have this message, this knowing of who you are around the world. So have a magnificent day. Once again, you can have this in a lighter version, but they're startling. Like I read it 5 minutes ago. Saul saying, "The pain in my hand is gone." She took the program yesterday. How is that? Like, how much proof do you need to overcome the ego telling you that it doesn't fit, that it's not right, it's a lie, it's a whatever? Okay? So, anyway, enjoy Tim's song. I trust you will, as I did. And there's lots and lots and lots of beautiful things happening, and I appreciate you following. So remember, on Saturday at 11 is the Spanish version, Cabo's time. And on Sunday, 11 Cabo time is the English. You can have this. You can have this. It's the instant and permanent transformation by donation. Yeah, if you've got a terminal disease, illness, or whatever, those require the one-on-ones, or those that really want to take their game to a level they never thought existed. Because in the group, there is no one-on-one. There's absolutely no one-on-one. So there's a big difference. But the results are quite similar, just not as dramatic. Okay, there you go. Hasta la vista. Or shall I say, no veo luego. Something along that line. In other words, see you tomorrow. Bye for now. All right, this message is from the heart of Dawn.